General Hospital spoilers. 3 devastating breakups will change Port Charles. These couples destined to fall apart. Sasha questions Jason's motives. Jocelyn wants answers. Anna calls out liar. Let's get into it. General Hospital spoilers. 3 devastating breakups will change Port Charles. These couples destined to fall apart. General Hospital spoilers reveal that 3 devastating breakups will change Port Charles. These couples are destined to fall apart. So here's what General Hospital spoilers fans can expect in the coming months. 1. Drew and Willow. First, we should talk about Willow Corinthos and Drew Kane. Since Willow thinks Drew is an amazing guy when he's actually a lying schemer, the show's setting her up for a huge fall. At some point, Willow will see Drew for who he really is, and the result won't be pretty. You can bet Willow will eventually discover Drew's hookups with Nina Reeves and plenty of other dirty little secrets he's been keeping. Despite Drew's predictions about starting a new chapter with Willow, things are going to crumble between them eventually. Willow will turn against Drew, so it's just a matter of time until this breakup happens. That could pave the way for Willow to turn vengeful, and it could open the door to some other romantic possibilities. 2. Whether Willow goes crawling back to Michael Corinthos or falls for someone else, big changes are headed her way. 2. Carly and Brennan. Of course, Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan are another couple destined for a split. Brennan is keeping disturbing secrets of his own, like Jocelyn Jack's role in Cyrus Renault's demise and the fact that he put her on the path to committing that crime. Brennan also covered up Jocelyn's involvement and made sure Jason Morgan's hairs were planted at the cabin. The worst part is that Brennan has now recruited Jocelyn for risky WSB work, so Carly's in for a rude awakening down the road. There's no way Carly will stand by and tolerate the sneaky moves Brennan has made, so it's safe to say they'll break up once his secrets are exposed. Although Carly will be furious and brokenhearted, she could potentially reunite with Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, once she's single again. Carly might get a good dose of revenge on Brennan as well, so she's poised to experience a transformation. 3. Liz and Lucky. Elizabeth Baldwin and Lucky Spencer are another couple on the verge of some bad breakup news. Lucky is lying to Liz about the car crash and hiding Christina Corinthos Davis' guilt, but he can't keep a lid on this forever. What happens once Liz finds out Lucky deceived her? Instead of building trust with Elizabeth again, Lucky is creating what'll turn out to be trust issues instead. In other words, this reconnection is destined for disaster now that Lucky's tangled up in the sabotaged car crisis. Will Lucky end up with Christina after his reunion with Elizabeth is ruined? Time will tell, but Liz and Lucky's latest attempt to restore their together may be short-lived. General Hospital spoilers say several Port Charles residents will have to make some updates to their love lives after the shockers and shakeups ahead. General Hospital Friday, April 11th update. Sasha questions Jason's motives. Jocelyn wants answers. Anna calls out liar. General Hospital spoilers update for Friday, April 11th, reveals that Sasha Gilmore Corbin will question Jason Morgan's motives while Jocelyn Jacks wants answers. Plus, Anna Devane will also call out a liar, so there'll be a lot happening as the action heats up. At the Quartermain mansion, Jason will urge Sasha not to move out. It'll leave Sasha wondering why Jason's so eager for her to stick around, so she'll throw some questions at him. Part of Jason may think it'll be easier to keep an eye on Sasha and sell the baby daddy lie if they're under the same roof. Another part of Jason enjoys Sasha's company, so he'd miss her if she left the property. Later, Sasha will connect with Danny Morgan, who knows Jason is only pretending to be the father of her unborn child. Danny has assured Sasha that his lips are sealed, so she may voice her appreciation for his part in the cover-up. As for Jason, he'll make his way to Drew Kane's house in the nick of time. Carly Spencer will step up for Michael Corinthos and blast Willow Corinthos for moving his children into Drew's place. Just before Carly can deliver the slap of the century, Jason will grab her arm and push her to leave before things get out of hand. Willow will be pretty torn up after this whole confrontation, so Drew will waste no time in comforting her and ranting about Carly. Next, Anna Devane will rip into Emma Scorpio Drake for all her deception. Emma has really piled on the lies lately, so Anna will try to get to the truth, especially when it comes to the reason Emma was expelled. Nevertheless, Emma is serious about keeping her mouth shut since she signed that NDA to keep herself out of the slammer. Emma's university was determined to brush whatever happened under the rug, and it looks like Jocelyn Jack's first WSB assignment will tie in with this case. Jocelyn will push Vaughn for answers about why she was recruited, so she may have a hunch her ability to get close to Emma was a factor. However, Vaughn may argue that what's important now is the task at hand. Jack Brennan believes Jocelyn has what it takes to be a WSB agent, so she just needs to focus on following orders. Of course, Jocelyn's first step in this mission is taking environmental physics with Professor Dalton. Emma is also in that class, so will she be suspicious when Jocelyn suddenly pops up in the same course? Other General Hospital spoilers say Kai Taylor will give Trina Robinson some significant updates. Will Kai make a decision about the cutting-edge procedure and announce that he's accepting Drew's proposal? If this is the news Kai spills, Trina may try her best to be supportive. Despite Trina's lingering concerns about Kai's surgery and Drew's agenda, she knows Kai is in charge of his own choices. At the law office, Alexis Davis will hire Diane Miller as her attorney. That'll make it easier for Alexis to divulge Ava Jerome's leverage and trust that Diane will keep what she shares confidential. Alexis will fill Diane in on Christina Corinthos Davis' car sabotage jam and seek some backup, so Diane will offer her opinion on this mess. Finally, Curtis Ashford will speak with Portia Robinson about Ezra Boyle targeting Laura Collins and potentially causing the mayor's downfall. General Hospital spoilers say Curtis will sound the alarm and make a prediction about Laura's potential career catastrophe, so stay tuned. General Hospital spoilers Christina says these 7 frantic words after Molly finds out ugly crash truth. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Christina Corinthos Davis may say 7 frantic words after Molly Lansing Davis finds out the unattractive crash verity. General Hospital suckers can anticipate a major blow up. So let's talk about all the drama. Christina lately apologized to Molly for her selfish jest and honored that her family had endured the same massive losses. Molly also mourned a baby girl and suffered over Sam McCall, so they set up common ground as Christina expressed how sorry she was for how she'd acted. Although Molly was touched, she doesn't know what urged this change of heart. Christina's guilt over Rick Lansing and Elizabeth Baldwin's crash played a huge part in her wake-up call. Now that Christina and Molly are truly repairing their relationship, it's going to make the situation indeed worse when it all crumbles. Christina thinks she's in the clear when it comes to the vehicle sabotage, but she'll ultimately learn Ava Jerome has the power to ruin her life. Indeed, if Christina can avoid captivity, she's CA and avoid Molly's fury if this secret gets out. Of course, we all know how detergents work, so it's just a matter of time until Molly discovers what Christina tried to bury. One way or another, Molly will indeed find out Christina is responsible for that terrible crash. Christina allowed she was cutting the thickets on Ava's vehicle, but she wound up cutting Rick's thickets rather, and is the reason he nearly lost his life. Can you imagine how mealy Molly will be when she uncovers that horrifying stunner? The fact that Christina prevaricated and played the part of the probative family will make all of this indeed more infuriating. Naturally, you can go Christina will try to wriggle out of trouble when the time comes. Christina will no doubt apologize profusely and try to move Molly that it was just a terrible mistake. Still, Christina may argue that all this started with her rage over Ava's conduct. We might see Christina put the blame on Ava and try to take the heat off herself. That brings us to the 7 frantic words Christina may say to Molly, please do and let Ava tear us piecemeal. Molly could get indeed angrier if Christina tries to make this about Ava in the end. Maybe Molly will contend it's really about her out of control family who causes nothing but chaos and destruction. Nethermost line, Molly will inescapably realize Christina is a lying autographist. Whether Ava's blackmail plot leads to secrets village, or the verity comes out another way, Christina will have to face Molly's wrath sooner or laterly. General Hospital spoilers say Molly may make a vaticination about putting Christina behind bars, so stay tuned for updates on the terrible news that's brewing for these siblings. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.